How often should I work out? I love this question. So there's a few different ways I could go with this, but I'll just stick to my experience. So stick with me, we're about to get very hardcore. When I started out, I would do either 3-day training splits or 4-day training splits. And what that means is for a 3-day training split, I would go push, pull, legs, rest day, repeat. So I was doing that about twice a week because you'd have 3 days rest and then 3 days, 7 days. And then sometimes I would do a 4-day split where I'd go push, pull, legs, off muscles, rest, repeat. Same thing. Now, that was when I first began. That was probably 2 years. I did that for about 2 years. And then last year, when I got really shredded, I got at my most lean point, I switched over to a training style where I would just go every single day until my body's like, okay, it's time to have a rest day. You need to chill out, bro. So it's time to go home and rest. And I really like that training style. I really like it because I'm so addicted to the gym and I just loved working out and all the stuff that came with it. Like, it's not that I wanted to go super crazy, it's just everything I do is predicated on working out and it's enjoyable to me. So that training style really worked with me. Is that bad? Not necessarily, not in my opinion, because if you think about it, I still got shredded, I still got a lot of muscle mass on me, and now people are going to ask, well, that's overtraining, Anthony, and I'm going to be like, well, is it overtraining? I mean, I'll throw up a picture right here. Look at this. Still shredded, still have a lot of lean muscle mass on me. Look great in my opinion, that's what I was going for, an aesthetic body type. I'm not trying to get the biggest, I'm not trying to be super huge, so it worked for me. With that being said, you don't have to go super crazy like I did. If you work out 4 to 5 times a week, that is plenty enough time to add on muscle or get shredded. It's just, you gotta find your cadence, you gotta find your balance. What works for you, what doesn't work for you. And you just gotta do what works for you, do you. So, the big takeaway here is, just make sure you're getting ample amounts of rest, 6.5 to 8 hours of sleep every day. Just make sure when you go train, you train hard. And if you should be good at 4 to 5 times a week, you don't have to go super crazy. Just make sure you're doing it very effectively and intensely. It's the key points. Make sure your nutrition's on par. You'll be good. Talk soon.